Alright, hello everyone, I'm doing an even newer setup, and this time I made sure everything is working. Hopefully I won't lose anything. Alright, so one, start. Start. Cool, alright. Hey everyone, I got a controller set up, I'm gonna see how this works. It is not connected very well. We were gonna beat Surge. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's actually see what our item situation is. I think we're actually doing okay. I might have some wrong button presses this time as well. Just as how the setup is. Let's move the mic a little bit. That's comfortable. Alright. Actually, let me adjust the audio the way it looks. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's cut this tree down. Would you like to use cut? Yeah, I would. Oh, that was B. See, I knew it. Alright, would you like to use cut? Yes. Skeen used cut. Come on, Skeen! Alright. Let's do Surge. Do we just want to... Whoops. Oh, cool. That button moves me to the right. Does that move me to the... that's neat. What about this one? Aha. So these are routed to the same. That's neat. Alright. I just got this controller set up. I'm using an Xbox controller on this emulator. I've never done this before. I have the A and B flipped, so my muscle memory is a little off. Do we want to use... Do we just want to use Joe Lieb and coast through everything? I don't think we want to use Medjus at all, just to run the risk of death. And I don't want to run the risk of death, you know, not if I don't have to. Alright, I got people messaging me. This is going to be a little annoying. I probably shouldn't have been texting people this morning. This is my own fault. Hi, this is no place for kids. Not even if you're good. Is that what he said? I pressed A too quick. Dwayne! Alright, Dwayne, let's do this. Oh, you got a Pika Mouse. Oh, hit the boom! I hit the boom. That was an accident. Rock throw? I might have to change the settings on that. That was totally my fault. Let's see here. Come on, Joe Lieb. Come on, I know it's rock throw. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're doing more of this. I might start something new this afternoon and start uploading next week. I'm going to be free after Monday, so I'm going to be starting putting a lot of work. Oh, whoopsie, yeah, I'm looking at the B and I'm pressing A. I'm going to be putting in some work, starting to get stuff uploaded. I know that you can't upload more than 3 times a week. Usually you start seeing diminishing returns on your uploads, so I'm going to aim for twice a week probably. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. I also don't want to be putting in all this effort just to not have anyone interested, so we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot to talk about. I finished the totality of my last final that I have to turn in. I still have my test. It's going to be in a couple days. I finished the totality of the assignment, though. Just need to get it edited and add the citation page. I have all the stuff for it. I just wanted to take a break and play some Pokemon. I got muscle memory. I'm gonna have to switch this. This was a total mistake. Come on, hit him. Does Magnemite can have sturdy as well as levitate? Do I want to risk it? Let's see if Mega Punch will do anything. No! Don't do that! I will switch if I have to. Come on, man. This better not. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I am upset with myself. That upsets me. I didn't think I would do 15 to myself. If this is gonna be the sole strategy, I'm hoping the next guy... Doesn't the next guy only have... It's the gentleman. He only has one Pokemon or something, doesn't he? I don't remember. Oh, I woke up with such a sore back. I'm gonna be stretching pretty actively here, just flexing my shoulders. Well, Joleeb's dead, so let's deal with this guy first. Maybe we'll go get a Diglett? Maybe that's how we fix this? It's still not great. We're gonna have to grind the shit out of a Diglett. I think Moss might be able to take care of Surge with just by seeding things, but yeah, and then you get fucking Statist. I thought that was gonna be not that bad. Oh well. Oh, gotta respond to this message real quick. 2 words. That's how we make it easy. Yeah, Moss. Still sad. Alright, let's go do what's required of us. Don't talk to me, I'm not a champ. Feels like let me cut down. Would you like to use cut? Yep. Yep, we would. Alright. This is just a cavalcade of failures. I don't know how. I honestly didn't expect myself to hit that hard. Deposit. Actually, no. Move. There we go. Party Pokemon. Welcome to hell. Alright. No. Whoops. 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 Still getting the A and B mixed up. I should really edit that. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like to heal? Yes. Heal Moss. He needs it. Alright. Do we want to... I kind of want to see... What are Diglett at? They're going to be like level 10 or something, aren't they? I'm just going to walk right over them. Whatever. I don't want to move forward with just 3 things. Come on, give me a Diglett. I think we're still allowed something on the other route. I forgot to check the end of the video, or middle of the video, to see if I encountered anything. 17, that's not bad. Tackle? That's good. Alright, alright. Dug a hole. You're flying. You can deal with that. Let's just leave Moss out there. Moss will be fine. Nope. 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 There we go. We'll just spam Sleep Powder. Oh well. Come on! Wait, no, what am I doing? Bag. Yeah, Pokeball! No, that was B. That was B, that was my mistake, I know. There we go. Alright, maybe we'll have a nice little diggy friend. Yay! Give a nickname? Yeah, we'll give a nickname. How about Quelt? Come on, Quelt. New best friend. Alright. Pokemon. Move Quelt with Moss. Excuse me. Do we just want to razor leaf some stuff and see if we can get Quelt up there real quick? I think so. Oh, that one's stronger by a level. Switch. Actually, let's, No! No, you bastard! Well, we're gonna try and get some healing in here. Because I didn't expect that to happen. So stupid. Alright. I mean, there's gonna be a battle of attrition. I mean, I can't do anything about this. I can't run, right? Arena trap. Awakening, I guess. That was so stupid. Okay. Let's fight this idiot the way he wants to be fought. Or she, I'm sorry. Let's fight this idiot the way she wants to be fought. Yeah, suck it. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Alright, let's hopefully not do a bad rock, paper, scissors on this one. Alright. Alright, new plan. We're not training in here because Arena Trap is dumb. Excuse me. Also, that wasn't Jack. Let's get out of here. Upsets me. I mean, I guess we can go to the end and get the item, but we're gonna do that after Quelt is a little stronger. Because I don't have the patience for that. I just don't. Cool, thanks. Ah, sorry. I'm using the stick when I should be using the D-pad. I don't know. Let's just go up here. Nothing up here has Arena Trap, I think. Yay, Oddish. Cool. Alright. Still doing it. Sorry, guys. We got this. Yeah! Alright. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of a dumb mistake. Alright. Whatever, we'll bite it. For some reason I thought, grass. Grass is gonna do fine against water. It's like, yeah, grass is gonna do more than fine. I shall bite again. Oh, sorry. Sorry, gotta do something real quick. We will bite one more time. Yeah! Alright. Oh, stretching my neck. I woke up feeling terrible. I couldn't even, like, turn over. Back was tight, my neck was tight. I got a huge coffee here. I'm drinking it pretty late, honestly. And that didn't help very much either. Pokemon. Let's go Moss. I know you can do this. Damn it! Maybe I should just put the PlayStation controller in. I'll be more in sync with that. Cool. Let's go already! I think, wow. Veggies was doing better than Moss. That's kind of shameful. Yeah, we're gonna get there eventually, I guess. I don't know. Should probably grind off stream. Ah, damn, I don't have rock throw. I can't use dig. Right? Yeah, I'm screwed. It's weak though. Let's see if we can just scratch it to death. No! Don't do that! Ah, we're good. No, darn it! Oh, I thought you guys were super excited for this one. Alright, we're gonna go fight Surge! 2 minutes later, we're not fighting Surge! Meowth? Yeah. Wait, did I catch something up here already? I would have had to catch an Oddish and I screwed that up, so doesn't matter. Oh, I can use ground on this thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, suck it, Meowth. Alright, there we go. That's a stab. I'm good with that. I think in just a couple of levels, we'll be able to raise Quelt pretty naturally once we get past Surge, so we'll just do it this way for now. As long as it's not Oddishes, it looks like he can almost stand his own. Don't. Okay. Yep. I knew that was a mistake. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pokemon Center, just in case we want to let Quelt fight for herself. Quelt is going to be easier to say than Joe Lieb. Wait. I had to type a friend's address into my phone, and it's weird because it says that same address exists in my city, and I know it doesn't. Oh, okay, he's by the mall. Okay. Trying to meet up with a friend I haven't seen in quite a few years, so I just have to make sure I know where he's at. Where am I going? Let's go over here. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to catch anything over there. So let's go back up here, where I already messed up pretty hard. Alright. I could talk about my costume, since I'm going to be getting ready to roll out on that pretty soon. I'm still waiting for the lenses. Those should be here within a week. A week to 10 days, I think, is the estimate. Or maybe it's 10 days to 2 weeks. It is one of those two things. It is coming up from South America, so hopefully it'll be here pretty soon. Last update I received was a few days ago, saying that it's at a distributor. It's not exactly a huge postal company. I don't think they have the ability to do constant updates like USPS or FedEx or whatever. Alright. Moss! I love ya! Deal with it. Alright. Yeah, so I got the mask. I'm almost done getting it where I want it. It's still not perfect. It's still not exactly what I want. But for a budget costume, for what I'm going to do with it, I think it's okay. Excuse me. I'll have to make the final decision pretty soon, though, because I was going to stop messing with it until the fabric and lenses got here. Well, the fabric came today, which is awesome. So I'm going to make the hood, the pullover part of the mask, try and make it so that it works better than most of the crappy ones that you can buy online. Not masks. You can buy some really good masks that contour the chin and neck really, really well. This one, the ones that I have one for a Spider-Man Noir cosplay, and that one's just not very good. It's good for what I use it for, because Spider-Man Noir has a turtleneck, So it just has to barely clear the chin and go down the neck just a little bit, and the turtleneck does the rest of the work. And you can also safety pin it in if it's giving you a lot of trouble. And that's not a problem for me. But for the one that I'm working on, yeah, I'm using a riding jersey, a cycling jersey. And that is infinitely less forgiving. Oh, that is a terrible defense. Infinitely less forgiving. And I need to make sure that that it clears the neck. And I might have to safety pin it down as well. But I have to make sure it contours the chin and neck really, really efficiently, or else it's just gonna be gross and bad and I won't want to deal with it. And it's a cosplay I'm kind of proud of, so I do want to deal with it. Like, that's a fact. This is something that I want to be proud of. Even if it's budget, you know, this is gonna be one of the cheapest ones I've done. Since, I did a Miku. Some people like to say I did a Miko because it's the male version. It's like, nah, I did my own gender bend. It's not exactly perfect like Miko, but it doesn't really matter. The differences are so slight that I don't care what people say anymore. And that one was a pair of shirt, pair of pants, a tie, a wig, the sleeve things, and shoes. I think that was like $60 to make that entire thing. Like, the suiting was probably $10 a yard. The turquoise fabric was probably $8 a yard. So what's that? $20, $10 pants, $5 shirt, $35. The shoes were probably $10, $45. The wig I know was $20. So $40, $45? Is that where we're at? I'm usually good at mental math, but I'm talking to myself and trying to figure stuff out. The paint was $4 or $5. So $70. And then it was just making stuff out of foam and stuff I already had. So yeah, it's not a bad estimate. That's effectively what it was. And this cosplay is, I think the mask was $20, the lenses were $20, and it's all budget. And the fabric was $10? Yeah, this is like my cheapest one ever. And I already have the cycling jersey. It is not a cheap jersey, I know that. But I already had it because I'm a cyclist. And I can tell that story another time. But it's an awesome jersey. It's a school jersey. So it's got like, it's in our colors. Or at least, yeah, it's our colors. And it's got the logo on the front and back. It's got dogs written on it because that's my school. Figure it out if you follow college football. It should be pretty easy. Alright, that was a little bad for Moss. Moss took a lot of damage, but it'll be fine. One second, I gotta do another quick one. Alright. Thanks to this panic, it's this COVID panic. Not to discount anyone who has legitimate concerns. There are legitimate concerns out there. You know, immunocompromised people, children, stuff like that. You know, people have a right to be scared. But if you're able-bodied, if you're healthy, you don't need to go and overload like some people are doing. And I don't want to focus on the toilet paper thing because that's a total meme. But, you know, seeing people with hundreds of rolls of toilet paper in their excuse me, I'm sorry, in their carts, unironically, it's weird, man. I don't know. Anyway, with this panic going on, I'm in a city. I'm in the biggest city of my state. It's technically the biggest city in this part of the country, really. I mean, if you don't count 2 states down, which, you know, most people do. They'll just say West Coast. And it's like, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not in a competition, but it's dense. It is densely populated is my point. And I need vinyl gloves. I'm almost out. I use them for cooking, obviously. You know, cross-contamination. I also don't like washing my hands super frequently when I'm cooking because I have skin condition. They dry out and they crack and it's horrible and uncomfortable. So I need gloves, and I have a allergy to latex. It aggravates my skin, it causes outbreaks, it's horrible. And it's just generally uncomfortable, and it makes the problem that I am using gloves to prevent actually worse. So I need to use gloves somewhat frequently. And I do a lot of cooking. I cook almost all the dinners here, unless it's super simple or pizza or something. That's fine. You know, I mentioned before, I have chef experience, sous chef experience specifically. Kitchen lead sort of thing. I was almost brought on as a kitchen manager somewhere, but it just didn't work out. No hate, I love those guys. That, I guess we won't be staying in to see how this one resolves. Send in Moss. And everyone bought up all the pairs of gloves in every drugstore within a mile radius of my place, which is aggravating. Cause yeah, not everybody needs them. You know what I mean? Wash your hands, don't touch your face so much. Apparently that's a speed up. What did that? I don't know what did that. I had to use the keyboard input. I don't know how that happened. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully everyone's ears are fine. I really do not know how that happened. But generally, you know, everyone bought out all the face masks, even though it's not going to help you from getting it. It's not contained enough. Plus, it doesn't generally enter your body through oral. Oral means a lot of people want to say that you can breathe in through your mouth viruses and stuff, and that's generally not always true. Why did I use growl? That's generally not always true. Your mouth is made to take in things and digest them. And it's generally an inhospitable area to a lot of different things that can enter your body. I don't have a medical degree, and I don't have the proper language for this, but I am aware that it's not the thing that's going to kill you. It's generally through your eyes, through your nose, other aspects like that. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, we're switching. Yeah, Quill! We're gonna go to Pokemon. And if you are infected and you're using a mask to stop from spreading it, that's both understandable and, you know, respectable. But if you're not sick, it's not going to help you, and you might actually be taking resources away from people that could benefit from them. And I feel the same way about the gloves. I actually need them. Luckily, I can make a box last like a month with generally how I use them. But I'm almost out. And it happens during this nonsense. So, yeah, I just asked my dad, who lives in a different county with less people, more spread out. Be like, hey, when you have a chance, can you find me a box of vinyl gloves, please? Thanks, I love you. Oh, man. Oh, my friend just got a new house. Has a spare room in it, so we turned that into an office for all of his recording and editing stuff. He's actually a semi-professional photographer. I say that could be taken negatively, but he's doing professional photography work. He just doesn't have it as his primary job yet. I think he does. We're working on doing cosplay stuff together. We can't always meet up. We don't always have time. He has a kid. He has a life. He has a wife. But he's super supportive of that aspect. He wants to do more modeling shots and stuff like that. It's like, hey, I play characters. This could be fun. Somewhat self-serving, but yeah, it's a symbiotic relationship. He's a good guy. He just sent me a photo of him setting up his new monitor, his new double monitor setup. Just finished working on his computer with his kid, enjoying the heck out of it, sitting in his chair. It's cute. I love it. All right, I'm gonna have to send a heart react to that because that's how I do, man. All right, where are we? Are we almost level 19? Yeah. We'll get to 19 and then go do Surge. I don't want to spend all episode grinding up Quelt. I don't think that would be fun for everyone. If I remember correctly, Diglett can be fast, right? I remember my Dugtrio was the fastest thing I had. But I didn't play with fast Pokemon. I played with Pokemon that I thought were cool. Most of which apparently weren't very fast. That was back in Gen 1. I think in Gen 7 I raised a Diglett to Dugtrio. Because I wanted the He-Man Beach Boys Dugtrio. That was an accident. A little trigger happy. And that thing was quick. The typing didn't work out for how I played it, I guess. I don't know. But, oh yeah, it wasn't great because my rival had Litten because I played with Decidueye. So, anytime it went out against the rival, the 2 or 3 times you fight them, because the rival's your best friend rather than a guy who actually wants to beat you now. Ah, Pokemon. How you have changed. Don't go to sleep, you monitor. I need you on. Whoops, that was an accident. Apparently, all 4 of the triggers and the bumpers, are all mapped to the L and R buttons. And I should probably separate that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Come on. Now that Quelt is kind of self-sustaining, we could probably get to 20 without too much of an issue, but it'll take a while, and I don't want to waste our time. Especially not when we still have to go get... Who can learn Flash? We have to go through Rock Tunnel next. Do you still need Flash to get through Rock Tunnel? I would assume yes, but I don't know. I do not know. After this, I might record... I got a bunch of GBA games and a couple of other things. I'm not sure. I might go on the ROM list and get some others that I played in the past that I really like. Excuse me. I don't know. Excuse me. I was thinking about starting Outlaw today and just seeing how it goes. I'll have plenty of time to beat it and decide if I want to upload it or get into it. I don't want to get into it and start uploading it and then get to some really dark or gross thing halfway through that makes me not want to deal with it. That would just be like a bad no-win situation for me. So I would want to beat it before I really decide to do it. I don't know. Maybe this can be something that y'all can tell me if you want or don't want. Yeah, take that, Pidgey. Oh, this could... Oh, no. No, that's too real for me. I can't do that. That's too real. My Quelt has terrible defense. I remember that. It got 0 at least one of these level ups, maybe 2. I don't think the Diglett family is super defensive to begin with. I don't remember, but that's really bad. It might be like a 1 or 2 in the... What is it now? They have EVs. It's DVs in 1 and 2 and EVs in this one. Or effort values are different. IVs? I don't remember. I never did breeding. It was always a little too confusing for me. Not really worth it. I never did competitive. So it never really worked out, you know? You catch Pokemon you like, you get the effort values, then everything works out. Unless you're doing like a 6 Smirgle challenge or something and you hate yourself. Just a blatant reference to somebody. Those do look fun. I would want to try one, but I would look like a copycat. I don't think I would want that. I don't know, everybody rips everybody else off now, so... Maybe I could get by and say, I was inspired! But I would know. I would know that I'm just blatantly doing something someone else did. I've seen some people sit through entire, like, metronome-only challenges where all moves are metronomes. I gotta tell you, that's frustrating. I can't even run with that in the background because it's just so... distracting? Is that the right word? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, you know, every move is completely random. super effective, not super effective. Types don't matter. It's basically just throw your face against a wall and wait until it stops hurting. I don't know why I thought that would work. Maybe force of habit? It's a weird phrase. Some people don't like that phrase. I like idioms a lot, so I engage people and talk to them about idioms, or joke about idioms, or get into contests, or competitions, I guess, where I just do as many idioms in relation to what I'm doing as possible. And that's one that someone chewed me out for, because I said it casually one time. Like, no! A habit is this concept of a force. It is this thing that you do passively, and you don't have very much control over. So force of habit is saying a habit of habit, and that doesn't make any sense. I was like, whoa, chill out, man. Oh, that was an accident. 14 damage off of a quick attack. Surge is gonna kill this guy. I'm sorry, Quelt. This is your fate. This is the world you were born into. Let's do this. Let's have some fun with it. Alright. Yeah, I know you're not getting any experience. You're so incredibly high. But you're also going to die against Surge, so I can't take any risks. I almost want to put... I should probably just put Megias in the PC just to be super safe that nothing will happen. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad plan. Maybe just pause the recording and grind. This has been basically 40 minutes of grinding. Or 30 something? There's some time in the beginning I'm going to have to cut, so it's going to be different for you guys. I should just stop saying time. It won't add up. It won't make sense. I don't know. Hope to see you again. Okay. I keep hitting the Y button as a start menu because that's how, like, other games have done it. Come on. Let's do it. We're almost there. It's frustrating. I'm not looking to get a game over right after Cerulean. It'd be terrible and sad. We'll just keep grinding up Moss, because the higher Moss gets, the better off Moss will be against Surge. Yeah. Stop that. There we go. There we go. That's wonderful. Excuse me. Even one more level on Moss would be great. That should be fine. Alright. Yeah, we'll get to 20 and then just go deal with Surge, and whatever happens, happens. We're not getting jack for EXP anymore. Stop showing up. Just stop. I don't want you around. What else? What else? Well, all the cons in the area. Springtime is con for us. I know some people have it in winter and some people have it in fall. A lot of them are in summer. There's quite a few that are in summer that people go to. That's neat. Our state just says spring. Some years it's like Comic-Con and Anime Con are right after each other. Sometimes they're apart by 4 weeks. That was this year. that was neat, because I went to both one time when they were 1 week after each other, and I hated it because I was so tired and I got nothing done for like 4 weeks because it exhausted me. And I went on weekends when I'm a working person, which meant I had no time to rest during the week. Excuse me. So yeah, I felt terrible that whole time. And it taught me that if you're not in a position where you can do this effectively, don't. And that's when I decided to just go to one a year. Didn't have the energy to make more than a couple cosplays a year. I don't have a lot of friends who go, so yeah, one a year was fine. So this year's Comic-Con. And then that's postponed. And it looks like they're postponing the other one. Sure, I'll be able to afford a ticket when a new date is assigned. Because there's going to be a bunch of people that won't be able to make it. Some people come from out of the state. I'm not sure why. People have their motivations. Some people go to a lot of cons. Some people like this one. Maybe they're from my state. They like this one a lot. So even though they moved to another state, they still want to come to this one. Most reasons are probably pretty valid. I can't say all. You know, if you live in Connecticut, you can come all the way around the country for a convention. I would hope you have a good reason, but I don't get to make that decision. That's a decision for someone else to make. That was cool. No, I don't like you. Alright. Moss! Let's go! Oh, man. Sorry if you're hearing my chair a lot. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep relaxing my back. Because it is tight. I have very limited mobility when I turn my head. Not like I pulled something, it's just uncomfortable. Excuse me, I might just do a bunch of arm stretches when I'm done here before I do Outlaw or whatever I decide on. I was thinking Vega Minus. Because Vega Minus is fun, and, well, Vega is cool, and I want to do Minus because it is not as broken or silly. And that one I know I'll be able to upload without any trouble. So, so maybe I'll have 2 things to be uploading while I'm doing and deciding for Outlaw. I also don't want to do Outlaw and then Cops is somehow worse. I would have no fine skipping over them if the later one or the last one were really good. I don't know. It's gonna be played by ear. Oh, wow, we have been grinding this Diglett so long. I'm sorry, Quelt. It's rude to say Diglett. That destroys the purpose of the challenge. Oh, come on. Hit the mic. Whoops. Yep, let's go. How's everyone's day going? I ask from the past. Feel free to comment. You know, the smaller the channel, the easier it'll be for me to get back to you. The higher chance you have of your comment getting pinned or liked. It's always a nice feeling, right? That's some sort of validation that you said something that the content creator was like, yeah, you know what? I like that, or I agree with that, or there's a reason for that to exist on my channel. Whoops. Especially in this day of YouTube deciding that whatever gets said on their website is the responsibility of their content creators, which is interesting in how it looks super illegal. I mean, it's legal for them to say that, but it's not our responsibility, so that's cool. Excuse me. You ever just watch legal analysis videos for fun? I do. Make sure that you, if you do, make sure that you're watching from someone who actually has a law degree and knows what they're talking about, not just, do I throw somebody under the bus or not? That's a small channel. Somebody like, you know, any random channel and like, oh, we're getting sued, here's what our action is because we know what we're doing. They're those people probably don't have a law degree. They probably didn't pass the bar. You know, figure out whether or not someone's a lawyer before you take lawyerly advice from them. If you're listening to someone because they got sued and it got resolved, then it's a funny story, much like Jim Sterling's when I was sued for $10 million. That's different, right? You're having a laugh at something that somebody did vindictively. Excuse me. But I don't know, maybe like what Akilah Hughes, I'll throw her under the bus. Like what's going on with her case, maybe don't take what is going on there as some sort of, you know, some sort of insight from somebody who knows what's going on. That double goes for Carl. Goes like double for him. Alright, let's see if we can do this puzzle. Oh wait, we're gonna put Medji's away. Let's go do that. I don't want to risk Medji's dying. Like, at all. Skiing is part flying? Yeah, that'd be really bad. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Maybe keep both of them. That means it's just Moss and Quilt, and that might not be good. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it won't be the worst thing in the world. He's probably only got like 2 Pokemon, right? He's just got like Raichu and... What else would he have? Magnemite, maybe? Maybe, Oh, I look like an idiot. I've played through Gen 1 probably 30 times on my Game Boy Color alone. Whatever, let's just do this. Nope, only trash. Nope, only trash. Hey, there's a switch. Alright. That was an accident. Got trigger happy. Okay. Oh man, who's the asshole who designed this puzzle? I want to know. Cool. Am I missing one? Cool. Damn it! Isn't it just like, it's always going to be a switch that's next to the one that was already tripped? God, this is just punishing. Cool. Damn it. Gotta take a note. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's good for him. Nothing that you can say about this puzzle makes it easier, right? It's still random where the first switch is, and it'll be randomly assigned where the second switch is. Okay. Okay. Neat. I'm proud of you, Surge. Oh, that was an accident. So press A and then mash B so that you don't do that again. So can't run indoors, and that just makes this more aggravating. Okay, cool. I didn't talk to this one yet. Maybe this one? Oh my god, I hate this. What? Am I doing something wrong? Is this just embarrassing? For everyone, or just me? Cool. Oh my god. Just want to get walk through walls going and just go talk to him. Oh my god. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Hey, the switch. Cool. Thank God. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's go. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, I forgot to. Whatever. I don't care. It's too late. I don't care. Let's go. Is that my enemy's into paralysis? It's the same as I'll do to you. That's kind of vindictive. It's got 3. Okay, Voltorb. I should have remembered that. Quelt, you can do this. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, that wasn't Jack. Alright, screw it. I know Dig does a lot of damage. I was just trying to avoid static. Excuse me. Ha! You suck. Wow, I have a amazingly bad HP too. Quelt may be a band-aid for a broken arm. A Pikachu? Yeah, we can deal with a Pikachu. Let's just ride the roller coaster on this one. See where it takes us. Did you guys think it was going to take an hour to get to Surge? I didn't. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yes! There we go. That is how we do it. Raichu, no, we won't switch. We are going to keep Quelt in there because Quelt is doing work. And I love you. And, oh god, that was a lot of damage. Excuse me. I have to switch to Moss because if I can't kill that Raichu in one hit, yeah, that's gonna be it. Quelt will die if there's a quick attack. Pokemon. Moss. Let's go, Moss. You're stronger. I hope you can do this. There we go. That was an accident? Actually, a better plan would be to seed it if this doesn't do it. Because of that. Because of that nonsense. I should have seeded it first. Yep. It's understandable. Leech Seed can miss, and he's going to double team like a jerk. That was good coffee. Took me 5 hours to drink it. Or no, longer than that. I made that last 7 hours. Good for me. There we go. Now that it's seeded, we're going to have an easier time. Don't care. You are seeded. This is a battle of attrition at this point. One that I'm ahead on, I should say. And we already know his quick attack doesn't deal very much. So yeah, it depends on whatever damage this thing does. Not very much. Alright. I love it when a plan comes together. I wish I still had Jolib, but, you know. She will be missed. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. We are gonna make it! Oh, you probably heard my hands pop there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have made it. There we go. The dream is alive. I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it. TM34, Shockwave. Neat. Actually, can anything learn that? I'm legitimately curious. Darn. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Surge was supposed to be the first thing we do. This might be a longer episode. I kind of want to get in the habit of 1.5 to 2 hours. I think 1.5 hours is probably going to be a nice happy medium, but especially on this playthrough, that's just unrealistic. We're going to go through Diglett Cave, so... Actually, Medjis is a little weaker, so we'll put you up there. But we have a Water Pulse which can miss, so... it'll be fine. We can do it! I say yawning. I woke up really late today. Hopefully tomorrow I can get up earlier and feel more accomplished. Oh, hi. Yep, gonna go there now. He wasn't there in the original. Did they add them there so that you know to go look for Flash over here? Like, I wouldn't doubt it. First game was terrible at communicating what you're supposed to do. It's also the most open. Like, once you can do almost any of you have to do Brock and you have to do Misty to do Surge. Yeah, once you do Surge, you can do any of the other ones in any order as long as Giovanni is last, and as long as you do Koga before Blaine, right? Something like that. I don't remember how you're supposed to do it, but yeah. Nice and open. However, they do have a scripted way you're supposed to do it, because you know, levels are a thing. Medjis, I love ya. All right. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I go back to the costuming thing. I got the mask. I'm just shoring up some valleys with glue, and I'll sand or cut them down so that they're all nice and smooth. I'll work on the mask part, and once I know that it fits everything and everything is good, I'll be able to do a little bit more work on the mask and see on the physical, on the shell, the face shell, and see if there's anything else I have to do or if it fits pretty naturally. The material isn't super stretchy, which is nice. I was worried about that. Sometimes when you get Lycra, if it's really thin and bouncy Lycra, it can stretch in weird ways, so when you have to cut eye holes, they may not always line up properly, and you'll have a gap when you're trying to put lenses on. It's a problem I ran into with my last cloth mask for my Spider-Man Noir. That's actually why I had to replace it. But it looks like it doesn't stretch too incredibly much, which will make putting the lenses on very easy. And that's awesome. Just cannot stress enough how awesome that is. So yeah, hopefully tonight I'll have all that done, and I'll have where the lenses are going to go drawn on the inside. And that'll be able to give me a really good idea of how the whole thing's going to look. And I'll be putting all that on Twitter as well. I'll be linking my Twitter and all that together. Probably not my Instagram. I'm using my personal nickname on Instagram, and I probably don't want to get that out there too much. 40? Static 40, right? Yeah, it's actually not bad. Especially at level 25. That's pretty okay, right? You know, this is when stuff is getting Sonic Boom. And they're like, yeah, I got a double Sonic Boom. What do you say? I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. Cool. Is there anything up here? I don't know. It's probably nothing up here. It's a pretty big space for nothing to be up here. Alright, I'm satisfied. That's how we get out of here. Is this the guy that gives you a nugget? Oh, this is... Cool. Cool. You looking for a what? I don't know what he's looking for. Oh, Abra. Trade one for a Mr. Mime. No, that's a terrible trade. I like Abra. I mean, when Mr. Mime is a fairy type, it makes sense, but that isn't this generation. Fairy types are cool. Gives me a better reason to use Gardevoir other than just cool psychic Pokemon. I like Gardevoir, it's powerful, and you can get it really early. Yay! At least 10. No. Okay, cool, awesome. I was worried about that. I don't care. Go away. Found an ether. A perilous heal. I think there's something down here, but I don't have the item finder. I remember growing up, I played a ROM hack where they coded it weird. If you miss, this might have been a beta, it might have been an abandoned project, maybe it's something, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't exist and I'm remembering something wrong. But I feel like someone took a modded version of Gen 2, and what they did was if you never picked up the item finder, then invisible items are impossible. They only spawn after you get the item finder. And it was annoying. It was like, what? What? It was strange because it was in a weird spot too. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know. Let's go to Rock Tunnel. Let's get to Lavender. Let's get it over with. And maybe work our way to Celadon? I think working our way to Celadon might be a good idea. We're already at an hour-ish. Deal with my Meggies! There we go. I can talk about how, as of yesterday, we had the final thing at work. I'm a tutor at a school. This upcoming week, when I'll be uploading these, so this will actually be somewhat current information, we'll be doing all of our possible work online, unless someone needs special physical accommodation where we go into the school. We will we'll be using an application very similar to Google Hangouts to do all of our tutoring work online. So essentially what I'll have to do is sit here at home. I might go to a school library at the school I attend, not the school I work at. We have like 15 or 17 different libraries. One of them's really good for web stuff, and I might go there just so I get out of the house and I don't get all depressed just sitting here doing nothing. But yeah, regular work hours, I'm just going to be available online to help out people. I just have to sit here and be available, which unlike regular work where I can take a break every now and then, I have to physically just sit here and do nothing, which is kind of depressing. So I'm going to be buying some healthy snacks and stuff for this next week. Oh, that's actually a huge problem. Oh, I gotta do a scheduling thing with my supervisor. Gotta change my hours around. I can't believe I didn't think about that until today. It's gonna be really short notice. She might not love that. I'll shoot her an email, doesn't matter. Sorry, you saw the cursor. I was getting ready to just open the window and be ready for it. But I'm just gonna write a note. Sorry for that. Weak audio moment. Oh, we can go back and get the bike now, too. Let's get out of here. Also in the comments, tell me about any hacks or games that you... Oh, whoops, can't go this way. Or just games that you would want to see done, especially if you want me to do a video about them. Like, you think there's something special or unique about them, I'd be happy to play it here and upload it while I'm brainstorming or working on it. If you've been paying attention, there's a whole bunch on my list that I want to work through, but you know, they're Pokemon games. I can do them in tandem with other stuff. Hopefully I'll have the computer up to snuff here pretty soon, which will be super awesome. What's up, Rydell? It's Rydell in this one, right? I don't remember. Ta-da! Awesome. Let's go, let's go. Still so bassy. I never realized that. It's really nice to listen to on headphones. Oh, register, that's how you do it. I was trying to hit select. My bad. Woo! That's not super fast. That's like, yeah, super not fast. Alright, well, it's whatever, we got it. Let's put Quelts back up front. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's technically faster, but I mean, I'd rather have the muck bike than a bike that's slightly faster than running, because bikes are a lot faster than running. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hi! Pokemon, not Pokemon, sorry. Animal Crossing's coming out soon. Anyone getting that? I'm probably not going to get it. I talked about last time how I've actually got a bunch of new games coming out in a couple months that I'm actually putting money on, like some sort of weirdo. But it looks good. I mean, the graphics look awesome. It seems like it's going to be a fun new direction to play with, since the last couple games have only really enhanced the format. They haven't really added anything. I don't know if that's going to annoy anyone, but like Wide World was like a scaled back version of Animal Crossing 1, and New Leaf was just a better version of what they did on Wii. City Folk? Was that City Folk? I always forget about City Folk. It was alright. It was just a better version of what we had before with some new stuff. It was good because it looked good. It had online stuff, so that was neat, but it still wasn't like the best. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, I guess we don't need Growl, right? I mean, you just look like Skeen at this point, but it's okay. At least you have hit the boom. Sorry. At least you have same type attack bonus, so that's more than we can say about Skeen. Yeah, we'll just stay in. I might use the Paralyzed Heal. She's got 3 more after this. It depends on how it goes. I think I'm going to be fine. I'm almost 10 levels ahead. And there's a center at the end of this route, so if I can make it, I'll be fine. Oh, come on. Come on. A little more. I know you can do it. Yay! There we go. Maybe I'll just change my Instagram so that the names are all consistent, instead of worrying about someone getting information I don't want them to have. It'll take forever for all that to be changed. I guess it doesn't really matter. Come on! I've been thinking about using that, since you all know it's a Spider-Man. I've been thinking about, since it's going to be very, very unique, about using the costume for a couple of graduation photos, since I'll be graduating this year. Just for a couple of fun things to throw online. Maybe do a small grad party. I don't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter, because we're doing fine. A sprout. Go sprout. Alright. Yeah, I'm really thinking about Vega, With Vega Minus, it probably shouldn't be too long of a playthrough since I think they scale back the levels, which is good. Excuse me, I'm sorry. A little bit of a cough there. Since they scale back the levels and also make some of the puzzles not take an hour and a half to solve because they're bad. Yeah, we'll use a paralyzed seal just to be safe. Where is one? There it is. There we go. There you go, Moss. Proud of you. Aerial Ace. It's not a bad move, right? Haha, I wanted to talk to you! Hiker Jeremy sends out Machop. Special. Unique. Gold. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, no, I really considered getting it, but too much other good stuff's coming out at the same time, or near it, that it's just fiscally irresponsible for me to try and get it. Might wait for it to be used, but that might be a few years. It really depends. A bunch of people that I know are getting it, and they kind of want me to play with them. I usually get really Animal Crossing'd out for, like, I'll play for a month, and then I won't touch it for a month or two, and then I'll go hard for another month or so. And that's just how I go. It's a fun and neat game that I think is really cool in its construction and all that. But yeah, if I had missed, that would have been a really stupid decision since Quilt has no HP to speak of. Yeah, we'll switch. Actually, get my water bottle. Ugh. I got a hydro flask recently. I'm really impressed with how cold it keeps my water. Put 6 ice cubes in this yesterday and it's still frigid. I love it. Alright. Ooh, I just had a chill. That was strange. Maybe run back to the Pokemon Center real quick. One more battle. Let's talk to this guy. Because they're walking with those good-looking Pokemon. Oh, they are in balls, sir. You do not know what they look like. You do not know. I'm gonna keep it that way. Do we risk it? No, not with Intimidate. We don't risk it. It's not smart. Pokemon. Edgies. There we go. Water Pulse. There we go. Yeah. Charmander? Yeah, we'll just Water Pulse that too. Make it easy. Why didn't you roll your Charmander, man? Alright. We'll keep going. Quelt is hurting, but that's it. You get up every day to raise bug Pokemon? Oh man, whatever floats your boat. Rent. That would be a Pokemon bug catcher. Alright, if that thing uses Fury Swipes, this guy is dead. So we're gonna go... Moss can take it. Whoops. Moss can do it. There we go. Yeah, see, I knew it. I probably would have killed Quelt. So actually, let's see if this does anything. Probably won't, but I don't think Beedrill has great. It's pretty good special defense. Tackle. Beautiful. There we go. A Beedrill. Yeah, we're just gonna try and do a double tackle again. You know what? we are still in super potion range, so I'm not super worried about this. Oh, I was just wiggling my foot. The mic might have caught that. Nope. Be done. Oh, damn. No. Oh, that's upsetting. Alright. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. There we go, we'll take that. I don't want to see that silly animation. There we go. And then we can catch a new Mon over here, but let's go this way. And then there's someone down there that you can challenge, right? It's basically just like on your way to Mount Moon a second time. Excuse me. Caterpie. I think we can let Quelth deal with this. Seems like a not impossible, an insurmountable challenge for Quelth. Yay, yay! It's not great. Okay. That's what a tackle can do to me. I guess we gotta switch. Veggies can do this. Alright, we're actually gonna use Dragon Rage as a way to figure out how little Dig did here. Alright, so this is 40, so based off of how much this deals, we'll be able to see if that was terrible or not. Alright, that was a terrible dig. Got it. We're just gonna let Medges get the experience here because I do not care. Again, I do not care. Let's just do this. Also, why did you evolve your bugs, man? Yeah, so that dig probably did like 12, which is shameful. Shameful! You should be ashamed of yourself, Quelt. You're our Quelt and you helped us walk through Surge, so I'm not mad at you, but you're on thin ice. I like that. It's a very good level up. Venonat? No, we're not going to switch. Let's do Bite. Let's see how Bite works. That's not terrible. Probably going to use Dragon Rage again, though. I always thought Venomoth was really cool, but because it's a bug Pokemon late game, there's never a reason to use it. So I always wanted to be in a position where you could get Venonat really early. And they kind of did that in Gen 2, but at the same time, nothing levels up very easily. Or I mean, like, trainers don't level up very easily. You still fight Caterpies and stuff on your way to... I feel like you still find Caterpies on the route to Lake of Rage, when that finally becomes available to you. And so even raising one takes forever because you just raise it with all these crap baby Pokemon everywhere. And I say baby, not like actual the term, but little weenies that can't do anything, so you don't gain experience for jack. And even when you have the ability to use it, you don't feel challenged because all you have to do is psychic everything, and you basically walk through the Elite Four. Except for Karen, obviously, because she has a couple of Pokemon that are immune. 3? Is that right? Houndoom, Murkrow, and Umbreon. Those are the ones that are immune. Still sad, though. And even when I say early, you know, Venonat, after the 3rd gym, is still halfway through the main part of the game. So, I don't know. I always wanted to catch one early, and that way you can use the Venomoth. I don't remember what it said. And feel somewhat accomplished. Ekans, okay. It's because I think it's neat. It's not quite as cool as like getting a Rhyhorn really early and raising it all game, and then getting a Rhydon and maybe Rhyperior. I don't really like Rhyperior's design. I think the concept is cool, but I don't know. It looks a little too later half of Pokemon designy. The design style changed after Gen 2, and that's because the game found a new audience and people responded better to the newer designs, the new cartoonier, less dynamic designs, and I get that. And I don't think that that's a problem with the game. I think that's Nintendo and Game Freak doing things in a specific direction because that's what was selling, and that's what makes sense. So when people complain about how the new Pokemon are silly, like, oh, vanilla is just ice cream. Like, yeah, man, muck is literally just a pile of sludge. Like, what's your point? Do you have a point, or are you just complaining because it's popular to complain? There's a sandcastle Pokemon. That doesn't make any sense. Ghastly is gas. Like, you can do this all day. Gen 1 is not superior just because you grew up with it. I like Gen 2 a lot. The games are terrible because they're just so easy. Actually, yeah, we'll go Megis. The games are just poorly balanced, and they did a terrible job, you know? I mean, there's only a few Gen 2 Pokemon even available to you for your first way to the Elite Four. Right? Houndour and Slugma are behind the Elite Four for some reason. These Pokemon, the only fire Pokemon introduced in Gen 2 that weren't a legendary or a starter? Is that correct? Am I missing something? Because they're just not in Johto for some reason. Well, screw it. Quilt is struggling to survive anyway. Half the steel types are locked behind trade evolutions. Like, you can get Skarmory at the very end once you get to Blackthorn. That's cool, but Scizor, trade. Steelix, trade. Magnemite and Magneton are now steel type, so that's cool. You can raise them if you want. But they're still Gen 1 Pokemon, which is, you know, it's not always exciting. Gen 2 is my favorite, and I can say it's my favorite and know that these are huge problems with it. But yeah, I understand the direction. Just because I don't like the design of Rhyperior doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. It's a very powerful and neat Pokemon, you know? It's still got the quad weakness, but it's neat and fun to use. We're gonna go heal real quick. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. But yeah, you know, it's strong. It has really good stats, so I'm fine with it. It's kind of like Magnezone. I think Magnezone's design is super stupid. If it's your favorite, I'm not trying to, like, shit on your opinion, man. It's cool. If you like it, that's awesome. Tyranitar is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I think its Mega looks really dumb. So, like, I'm just burning everything here. I think all the Megas, most of the Megas look really stupid. I like Charizard Y. That's one of the few I like. But yeah, I don't like Rhyperior. I don't like Magnezone. I don't think Electivire is very cool. Hit the mic. Whoops, I see a spike. 12-23. Boom slap. There we go. That's what we'll call that. We can do this, I think. Maybe. It's a lot stronger than the ones we were killing, but we can do it. Yes, suck it. Scratch ain't hitting here. That's not bad. Oh, that is shameful. We are a glass cannon and we don't even hit that hard. Yeah, what other ones were introduced? Gen 4 had all those new evolutions. I thought most of them weren't that great. If you like them, that's cool. They need people to like them because, you know, they're Pokemon. They need them to be liked by people. And if you like them, that's awesome. I just don't like their designs. I just prefer dynamic looking stuff as opposed to cartoony looking stuff most of the time. And that's a personal preference. It's not to say that there's anything wrong with whether or not you like the new Pokemon. I really like the new Diglett and Dugtrio. for Lola. I think they're funny. I actually got into it. Some people were like, "Oh, they just have blonde hair. It's so stupid." I'm like, yeah, man, they're Beach Boys. They're California chilling out. You know, just let them be. This is me after saying that Magnezone looks dumb. If you like Magnezone, that's fine. If you don't like Magnezone, that's fine. Don't play with it. There's like 900 or something now. You don't all have to play with the same Pokemon. It's fine. I get that. There's a bunch of stuff that came out in later generations that I do think is pretty cool. I'm gonna struggle to come up with names because they're a lot less fresh for me. I don't know, like the Aegislash family I really like. Ghost Swords are cool. Oh, I love Golurk. The Golurk family is awesome. They're super fun. I like Chandelure and all them. Litwick. Those guys are cool. I like Ghost types and Dark types a lot. Even though I don't usually play with Dark types because they generally have bad stats, and, you know, Dark moves are all about tricksters. It's not about dealing a lot of damage, it's more about messing with your opponent. And I think that's really cool. It's not usually great for single-player playthroughs like this, but yeah, it's neat. You know, I like it. I like Ghosts a lot. I don't like Sylveon or Glaceon, but I do really like Leafeon. I don't like playing with Leafeon because I don't really have a reason to. But I think Leafeon looks really cool. And I think it's really silly that you don't evolve Leafeon with a Leaf Stone. 20 species? That is not me. Nope. Yeah, well, think about it, buddy. I need to actually teach HM. Whoops. Whoops. But yeah, you know, there's tons of Pokemon. If you like something, that's cool. If you don't like something, that's also cool. Oh, do we waste a move slot? Do we? I like Moss's moves. Let's see if there's anything in the PC that can learn it. Anything dead or alive? Does Jigglypuff learn it? We can also bring out... We'll just bring out both of them, see if either of them do. Okay. Okay, Debbie can. Hey Debbie, you can be useful with yet another move that doesn't deal damage. Oh, that's so sad. Alright. Nope. 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 Okay, there we go. What else came out recently that I like? There was a bunch of stuff in Gen 5 that I like. There was some stuff in Gen 6 that I like. Whoops, pressing the wrong buttons. I'm sorry. Was there anything in Gen 7 I really liked? I want to say yes, but it's not super fresh in my head. I like a lot of the legendaries in Gen 7. I like a lot of the legendaries. Especially all the, you know, Hawaiian-themed ones were really cool. Like the bird or the hawk or whatever. Or wait, no, was that Gen 6? I don't remember. I never played Gen 6, so 6 and 7 really blend together for me. And also in 6, when I did play Gen 7, I mostly just used Pokemon I really like. You know, I found a Larvitar, I caught it, I used a Magnemite until it was useless. Yeah, I was primarily just playing with Pokemon that I'm already familiar with, because they give you so much. You can get an Eevee pretty early if I remember correctly, so I got an Espeon. I think that might be incorrect. I know I got an Espeon in Black because you could get, in Black 2, because you can get an Eevee pretty early. And, oh damn, 12. And I really like Espeon. I like having a strong Psychic type on every team. So Gen 1 I usually get Kadabra. If I'm playing with somebody I can get it because Alakazam. Gen 2 I'll usually get an Espeon just because Espeon's really cool and you don't always have a lot of chances to use one. You know, with the National Dex problems, like, you can't get an Espeon or Umbreon in here even though they exist. That's really stupid. Gen 3 I'll usually get a Routes because Gardevoir is really powerful. Even more busted, super cool powerful in Gen 6 with Omega and Alpha, because they put a bunch of dragons in there and now you're immune to all of them, and that's fun. Haha, suck it. Gen 4. When was the last time I even played Gen 4? I think I was still in high school. Okay. That's neat. Oh, I don't remember. I just said in Gen 5 I played with, I don't remember what happened when I played white. Because I got white the first time. Because everyone was getting black. Everyone was like, I'm getting black. 17 people like, I'm getting black. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll get white so that we can all get the cool trait evolutions. I don't remember. I think I used Sigilith, if I remember correctly. Once that became available. Sigilith is a psychic rock or whatever? Psychic. It's psychic, right? Or is it rock flying? I don't remember. I used it until its slow level up annoyed me. And then in Gen 6, I didn't play Gen 6. In 7, what did I use? I used something. I don't remember. I traded it in. I feel no need to ever play Sun and Moon or Omega Sun or Omega Moon ever. Or not Omega, sorry. Ultra ever again. Zero desire. Yeah, go Debbie. We didn't make sure we were stocked up, but I think we'll be fine. I should probably use repels, honestly. Or run with, or put Megis in front. Yeah, you know what? I got repels. I might as well. I might run out, because basic repels are not great, but... And I also don't remember the path. I used to have the path memorized, because I didn't like having to learn Flash. Especially back when I was a kid, because I actually wanted all the Pokemon, because they're all cool and all neat. Oh, that's one that I do like. I really like Alolan Marowak. I think Alolan Marowak is really cool, really neat, and super cool. Here I am just saying, oh, I like the Alolan versions of Gen 1 Pokemon. Gen 1 are over here. Gen 1 has so many problems. The biggest one is just that it exists in the state that it is. The game barely runs. I swear to God, there's duct tape in the cartridge. Yeah, we'll switch. Yeah. First trainer in here is already making a good argument for why I shouldn't have Quelt in front. So that's neat. I hit the boom. Might catch that. Yeah, go Moss! This is quickly turning into a 2 or 3 Pokemon playthrough. Sweet Scent. No, we don't want Sweet Scent. Yeah. Game over, man. Game over. Game over, man! Whatever, let's go this way. Cool. Alright, just want to make sure I can see the whole path. Hey, what's up? I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm at home. Alright. You like an artist? No, you're a Pokemon trainer. A Slowpoke. I don't know why I switched from Megis. Megis has Bite. I think that kills Slowpoke pretty easily. We'll keep leveling Quilt just so that we have Quilt as a backup. I'm sure Quilt will be useful outside of Celadon. Maybe in Koga's gym when we finally get there. I am kind of looking forward to getting probably a Snorlax, because Snorlax can count if you get the one south of Lavender. And Snorlax is a cool Pokemon. Really powerful. It was one of the mainstays of competitive in Gen 1. I'm thinking of using a bunch of repels to get through the power plant and all that to get Zapdos, if we wanted a Zapdos on the team. That's 2 zeros, man! You're so bad. You're a liability. You are the kind of thing that an insurance policy would never cover. It's a fun joke, because I'm in America where insurance is terrible, whether it's for your car or house. Why not ask me to put a new one on? I know it's a feature in later games. I love it when a ROM hack of an older game gives you the repel prompt. It makes me very happy. Alright, we're hitting close to an hour and a half. I want to get through Dark Cave, and we'll continue from there. Maybe we'll try and get a Ghastly in the Pokemon Tower. I think a Ghost type might be good. It's an Oddish, so we'll use Moss just to be safe. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stand up and stretch a little bit. Yeah, nice healthy activity when you're sitting down playing games. All right. Oh. Oh. All right, let's get going here. Hit the mic. I'm sorry. Let's stand over here. Oh, shoulders feel so much better. One more quick thing. I don't know why I'm hitting Razor Leaf. That's a really dumb move on my part. Oh, that feels awesome. Hope you guys participated if you're just sitting there playing a game by yourself. Stop using that. Also, I'm asleep. I didn't realize. There we go. That's the charm. Let's get another swig of this delicious, delicious agua. Level 20 something Bulbasaur? I'm sure I can take it. Let's do this! It's not very effective. That's fine. Also fine. We can do this. Beautiful. Alright. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna wind up with a couple of really super powered Pokemon, but kick the bag. But it'll be fine. It'll make it easier to breeze through some other annoying trainers. We'll be able to catch something to the west of Lavender Town, so that'll be good. If this thing has like a Metal Claw or something, I'm gonna be dead. Oh my god. Glass Cannon. Alright. Yeah, we'll switch for a Cubone though. What can you catch to the west of Lavender? Well, there is that one patch of grass over there, right? I don't remember what's over there though. It's a mystery. It'll be fine. And you get the Sylph Scope after you do the game corner. Is that right? You know, from Giovanni. It's been so long. It feels fun, you know? I feel a slight challenge coming back to this. Not just because all of my favorite Pokemon have died. Poor suckers. Do you think we can dig this? Dig it a grave. Thinking Quilt is a liability, but it's doing work. You know, she's really trying. She's doing her best. We cannot survive a second Seismic Toss. So we gotta. We gotta. There's really no choice there. Ha! You thought it was X, but it was me, Megis. Oh man, if only something got down to red and I could do the JoJo's meme. I didn't see what it was. I don't care. Quilt is going to die if it fights. Yeah, this is easier. should go back to practice roundabout. That's a really fat bass line. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta. If I repractice the guitar part, get the bass line down, I could actually do a recording for it. That'd be fun. Do a cover. And it would surprise no one because I listen to prog. I'm really not good at editing music. I've only done like 2 recordings, but and you get better with time, obviously. You know, practice and exposure. I don't know. I only do covers. I'm not really good at writing music. I've written some stuff. Nothing I'm really proud of. I've never written a whole song, you know, all the parts. I've only done like. I came up with some good rhythm beats for a guitar. Nope, we are not dealing with the wilds in here if I don't have to. I've done some cool stuff for rhythm guitar. I've written some bass lines, but none of them were for each other. So yeah, I don't really... Oh, whoops. Hit over too many times. I mainly just do covers. I'm not really like super creative on music. I'm good at jam sessions. I'm not classically trained. I'm not great with sheet music. I understand notes, even though I'm not always super responsive. You know, like, give me a G. I know how to make a G. I know how to make some G chords. I know how to do G notes, but I don't know. I'm not super great. I've been learning. You know, just takes practice. Practice and exposure. I've been working on chords. I'm good at recognizing chords. I'm not great at responding instantly. Oh, that was some sick attack right there. I'm not changing. Keep this gravy train going. Let's see. A couple nights a week. Just get into when I'm just practicing. When I get tired of playing the same stuff, because there's only a few songs I know how to play all the way through without refreshing my memory, which I do sometimes. Just get into habit of people shouting music at me. You know, just be like, all right, play it, and then I'll try and play it by ear. And if I can't, I'll look up a tab or something. But I'm getting to the habit where I can do quite a few of the most common chords pretty easily. Not great at switching. Like, that's what really discouraged me from learning chords before, was that I'm terrible at chord switching. I'm bad at it. And I know it just takes practice, but I'm bad and it discourages me and I don't want to do it. And they'll be like, okay, learn guitar solos. And then I go, oh, I'm bad at solos. Like, well, what do you expect to do? Like, what is your plan as a person who plays music? And I just say, play in the privacy of my home where no one can judge me. And it's like, well, why even have it as a hobby? There's valid reasons, you know, if you need it for expression or it just helps you calm you down or you just like doing it, you know, these are all valid. But it's like, why? I've got a bunch of instruments. I should at least keep bettering myself. I don't know. I do get better. My goal isn't to be a world famous musician. It's simply to have fun and play. And I do. It's a lot of fun. I know we're just kind of relying on veggies for this, but, you know, I don't care. I think we're almost through Rock Tunnel. It's gonna be a long episode. We're gonna bite this guy. We're gonna Dragon Rage this guy. We can get a bunch of gift Pokemon in Saffron. Do we want Lapras or do we want a fighting type? We don't need a Lapras because we have Megis. But I do like Lapras. I don't usually have the opportunity to play with it. I'm not usually super fond of Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. but they are good. We could use fighting. We also have game corner Pokemon for gift Pokemon and Celadon. We can get the Eevee or we can get a gift Pokemon. I kind of want Eevee, but you know, if I can't get an Espeon or an Umbreon, it's kind of like, what's the point? We'll give Megis a break, and we'll use Moss. All right. Defense curl. Oh no! Whatever will my special attack do? There we go. Yay! Nah, it's not really. I don't really want to split on this. I kind of want to get Moss up to 30. I think that'd be a good spot for him. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking I might do the Prism save files on the thumb drive I've been using to move my video captures between. That way, I could start doing it now, even though it's a long playthrough, and I won't mess anything up when I'm transferring to the new computer. That might be a good way to do it. Or I'll do something that's not quite as long at the beginning, just so it's not a terrible cheated playthrough here, and then a super long playthrough that people may not like over there. I don't know. It's my channel. I can do what I want. I have Legacy of Goku 1 and 2 right now, and I kind of want to play through them because those were really, really popular when I was in high school. They were good. I borrowed one from a friend. I thought it was super fun. I never got through it all the way. I don't remember why. Maybe I got bored. Maybe he took it back. I don't remember. But it was a lot of fun. And so I got Legacy of Goku 1 and 2 and Boo's Fury. So I'm thinking I might do all three of those. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm thinking I want to do Paper Mario pretty soon. I want to do Paper Mario and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I really like them. I've been wanting to go through them again for a very, very long time. I think this channel would be a great opportunity. Oh, I'm infatuated. Okay, I guess we will... that's a rock type, right? Come on. We're gonna go here and see if we can deal with it this way. That will definitely help. I actually didn't think about that. I'm so used to playing through Gen 1 and Gen 2 right now that I am just not thinking about ability bonuses. Alright, that's fine. We can do that. We can do that. Also, I thought once you use wow, it's terrible. Once you use rollout, you're locked into it until you miss. Did she miss? I don't remember. Maybe change. I'm pretty sure it would kill Quelt. Probably kill Skeen. Well, give Skeen a run for money. Now we're just gonna keep Megis in. And we'll use, I don't know, Dragon Rage might mess it up pretty bad. Oh, that's right. I was dumb. That was dumb at me. I'm trying to think of some fun challenges, because those challenges can be really neat and get a lot of interaction. But I don't want to just like outright copy somebody. I'm trying to think, like, what would be a fun challenge? I know that I want to do some of the larger hacks that people really like, because they're fun, and some people have strong opinions about them, like Snakewood. Like, I think Snakewood is neat, and I'd really like to play through it. With a couple of maps, of course. Some of the areas were just ludicrously dumb for no reason. I think outside of just being, you know, memes. Yay! Oh, look at this little onslaught. We got a whole bunch of people here who just want a piece of me. You ever think about this, like, in context? These people are just sitting here in the dark. You could say that they're wandering the cave also, but this is a lot of people to be in a pitch black cave with nothing to do. And then they want to challenge you, like, they'll challenge you with or without the lights on. And it's kind of silly, like, Would you ever engage in fisticuffs with somebody in a cave with no lights on? You don't know where there's a pitfall or a slope or, I don't know, just a random stalagmite just ready to pierce your chest? You ever think about that? These guys are just all for it. Presumably you have flash and they're reacting either way, and so you are using light. But, I mean, it's just so arbitrary. Also, the fact that you don't just have a flashlight is just so stupid. It's one thing I like about sardonyx, you know? To get through cut, they give you a hatchet. That's neat. I like that. No, we're just gonna let Moss get up there. Alright. Almost through Rock Cave. Or Rock Tunnel. Yay! We're gonna have a Venusaur pretty soon. We will want to get a Pokemon that can answer Celadon. Maybe it'll be worth getting Eevee and getting a Flareon. The worst evolution ever. Because Game Freak hates it for some reason. Hi, we're gonna make you a physical attacker, but your type is going to be special because we hate you. Yay! We intimidated a special attacker. And then once there was a physical special split, like, it didn't get any moves that benefited from that high attack. Like, it was special based fire rather than physical, if I remember correctly. FireRed just gets the short end of the stick every single time. Just come in here with 3 Slowpokes. It's valid, I guess. It's kind of like having 3 hamsters and throwing it at your friend's dragon. I keep saying Gyarados is a dragon. That's because Gyarados is like based off the concept of Serpent Dragon, even though it itself is water flying. Also, Lance calls it a dragon, right? So that's fine. Oh, that's a little on the weak side, but I'll take it. That's still better than my goddamn Quelt. Alright, how close are we? Is this the last one, or do we have one more area? We got one more. Well, we're gonna use one of these again anyway. Cool. 5 to get through here. So I'll try anything funny. It's a good thing it's not dark then. Yeah. It'd be neat if these guys had different dialogue depending on if it was dark or not, and if the darkness like gave you, like, was another atmospheric thing, like how weather does stuff. Like, what if the darkness actually changed how the battle worked? That there was a higher chance to miss, or evasiveness rose by double the stages, or 1 stage more than it normally does. So, like, if you use agility, it goes up by 3 instead of 2. Probably pretty broken, actually. That's an idea for my game. I should do that. That's a nice broken thing. I was talking with my friend about how... maybe I shouldn't say this. That's going to be on the poker community forums anyway. The starters all turn into something that have a ×4 weakness. Because, I don't know, I think that's neat. Usually people coast on their starters. This kind of puts them in a position where their starter can die super easy. And, you know, it's a different philosophy. And we were talking, I was talking with a friend of mine about different decisions to make here, and it's like, oh, that sounds like it might be a little hard for the player, but it doesn't seem like you're too concerned with whether or not something's challenging. Well, maybe challenge is fun, I don't know. Oh my god, why? We're gonna switch. But yeah, I'm working on my own, and I got a whole bunch of really silly ideas that I think will work. I really want to do a huge, somewhat open world thing where your story changes depending on your character and their starter. Kind of like what Cutlerine was actually working on for their 3rd major thing. But, you know, that... They've been kind of silent for a few years, so... Don't know what's going to happen with that. I'd love to see it. You know, with evolving storyline that changes based on your decisions and what you do. I'd love to make something like that, but that's just intense. Maybe if my project I'm working on is successful and people want to help me, that'd be awesome. Okay, we're gonna have to item up. Kind of in a sorry position. We only need a few potions, right? Yeah, we can buy more. We got tons of money, I think. We're also almost out, but, you know, it's a Nuzlocke. I don't want to run the risk of anything dying. Meanwhile, Quelt here is level 24 and just needs, like, a regular potion. Or was I too far away? Wow. I'm so used to long-distance trainers. Especially since in ROM hacks, people seem to make it so that Pokemon can see anything forever. Like, I think Snakewood and Kaizo both have trainers that can see you from off-screen. Like, straight up, they are off-screen. You are walking perpendicular to them, and they will still see you. What is it? It's Pidgey. Why did I forget that? Wow, this has been going on forever. This is taking a very long time. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Alright, cool. Let's split EXP 3 ways. I'm fine with it. Wasn't even level 20. Yep. I don't care. Just trying to get through this now. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Sorry for all the dead air. I'm just getting kind of tired of these frequent battles with not a lot happening. You know, not a lot of different variants, you know. Geodude, Onyx, Machop, Rat. And Wilds are no better, you know. And here it's basically just like Geodudes and Zubats, and that's pretty much it. We can catch something afterwards. Like if this Repel wears out, or maybe at the start of next episode we can come in here and try and catch something. Or I ran into a Geodude. Dupe's Claws. Yeah, Geodude, Dupe Claws. So, we have one more chance in here. Maybe when the next one wears out, if we're still in here. I think we're pretty close to the end. I think she's like one of the last trainers. Yeah, no, I'm just tired. Not used to these long form things. I'm still new. This is episode 4. So, you know I'm still new at this, so. Alright, one quick attack I think kills Quelt, so let's actually try it. We're a little stronger than we were. And the Meowth that almost killed us was 21, so this one's actually weaker. Oh god. If it has quick attack, I'm screwed. Send out Skeen. Skeen's still with us, even if she's not very useful. Yay! Stab Bug. For all that's worth. Oh, shoot. I pressed B. That Pidgey's gonna kill me. Pokemon. Moss. Whatever. Just get through it. Come on, man. Don't be like that. So much sweet sense. Sweet scent. We're almost out of here. The suffering can end. Go on, man. Don't do that. I like how trainers are supposed to have slightly better AI than wilds, and every Oddish has just been, I don't know, On Diglett, absorb. Everything else, sweet scent. Hey, look, we're out. Is there an item? I feel like there's supposed to be an item over here. Just gonna check a little bit more. Screw it, I'm out. Alright, let's see if we can catch something. A Zubat! But I can't get a Crobat. Whatever, let's just do it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Skeen can take on a Zubat. Fight. Cool. Yep. We'll get there. One more. Two more. Oh, okay, just one. That's the law of equivalent exchange right there. One taken, one given. Alright, cool. I'm sure with Zubat's catch rate, this will be fine. Now we, hopefully, fingers crossed, have a Zubat we can raise if we really need to. What should we name him? How about, name starts with Z and it's a dude. How about... I don't care. How about, what about, we'll call him Zachary. I like Zachary. Let's go. I like that. We got a Zachary. Cool. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's still trainers out here. I want to heal. I can deal with this guy. Mountain air is delicious. You know, as in Boy Scouts, I hiked a lot. I grew up in the mountains. I still like camping. I don't know if I'd ever say the air was delicious. That's a little extreme, even for me. And I say silly extreme stuff sometimes. Cool. Also, cool, we're just gonna water pulse you, man. All these Pokemon with ×4 weaknesses just sitting here using moves that will not help them survive the things they're weak against. I just thought that was kind of silly, right? Like, we'll toss Quelch back out there. Onix and Geodude family have pretty high defense. Onix specifically had, like, that's the one thing going for it, high defense. But they're all ×4 weak to water and grass. Why don't you have anything that gives you higher special defense? And you can teach them stuff, sure. But it's not in their base set, which means they die super easy. Oh god, okay. I forgot that rock Pokemon used rock moves for a second. Yeah, that was my fault. Yay! Take a Trent. Wasn't there a... Was it a camper? Or a hiker named Brent before that? Whatever, we're gonna heal. It's been 2 hours. I think this is a great place to call it for now. Maybe I'll do another one later, as opposed to starting something new. I'm not sure. I'm thinking, now that we don't need Flash, and I think we won't need Flash at all for the rest of the game, but I could be wrong. I may be forgetting something. We're gonna put Debbie back in. Do you guys want me to use Zachary? Golbat's not super good, and you can't get a Crobat, so I'm thinking no, not unless something really bad happens and we need to raise another Pokemon. We still need Cut, but otherwise we don't need Skeen. Skeen's not going to learn anything new, and it takes too long to level up, and can't do damage for Jack. So we're gonna keep her around for Cut. No, but I think we're gonna want to. Let me know if you guys want a Crobat in the playthrough. I want a Ghastly. I want a Haunter real bad, and maybe we'll cheat that one into a Gengar at level 40 if it doesn't die. I think... Wait, how many of the trade Pokemon have I used? Graveler's dead. Oh, I pressed A. My bad. We did a Graveler. Oh, we never caught a Kadabra. We could always go back. For an Abra. We can go back. I was going to do it with Ultra Balls anyway to make it easier to catch the first one. Because, you know, that Great Ball doesn't get it. You're screwed. Oh, does Arena Trap prevent teleporting? I'm curious. I'll look that up. Anyway, thanks for showing up, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for enjoying this with me. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you like this video, primarily by pressing like. That'll be it for me. All right. Bye-bye.